Welcome back to Triple L Sports Talk. I'm Josh. That's Bryce. That's Roy over there. Hey, Roy, nice hat. Oh, hey there, Bryce.
Talking about the best division in
I
football
always
this week.
wear triple alpha
I
stuff.
know. I usually wear the hat when I record. Welcome back, Pod 94, pushing 100 here, boys. Two divisions left. College football for us starts tomorrow. It starts today as you guys are watching this.
Yeah.
And NFL is a week from today when you guys are watching this. We have a week and 1 day. Second to last division, Bryce's division, NFC North. So we're gonna just jump right into it. Last place, fourth place last year in the division, Bryce's Chicago Bears. Maybe I would say top 5 most disappointing team last year. They had high expectations last year. 5-12. Caleb Williams year 2. Swift, Moore, Odunze, Burden, Komet, Braxton Jones, Joe Thuney, new addition, Drew Dahlman, new addition, Jonah Jackson, I think new addition, and Darnell Wright. On defense, Montez Sweat, Grady Jarrett, Dexter Sr., don't know who that is. Odell, I'm not even going to pronounce it. I know who that is, though. Terrell Edmonds, TJ Edwards, Jalen Johnson, Brisker, Kevin Byard in the back. That's about all we got. I'll go first. Yeah, disappointing last year. I think everybody thought they were going to be better than they were. Caleb Williams has got to be better this year. Ben Johnson, I've put that at the bottom. Ben Johnson comes in. Oh, I didn't say Loveland because Komet was listed at first. That's their first round pick. They'll split. I mean, yeah, should definitely be an improvement over 5-12. We'll just see how good the addition of Ben Johnson does to this team in general, because I just don't think it could get any worse of what Eberflus had, like as he did as a head coach. He was solid defensively, but offensively it was just pretty horrendous. So we'll see what he brings and the updated offensive line looks like. Roy?
Yeah, I mean, they spent a lot of money last year to bring in some guys and do some things to try to help them with Caleb Williams. Offensive line was terrible last year. Caleb Williams holds the ball way too long because in college that's what he did. He held the ball, and then threw a bomb and got a touchdown. He tried to do that in the pros, and maybe Ben Johnson. I don't think he'll probably eliminate some of that. That's just Caleb's game, but if he can eliminate a lot of that, then Caleb should be all right. Defense, it's a Bears defense. They should be decent. Ben Johnson, I mean, they say he runs a complicated system. Can they pick it up? That's a question. I mean, It may take a year or two to get it, but I mean, I don't know. I can't. Chicago always gets some of these offensive coordinators that become their head coach, and then that were really good where they're at. Nagy, things like, I mean, and something just happens. I don't know what it is. So maybe this is the turnaround. Let Bryce talk about his team.
Yeah.
I can talk about this team forever, but I'm not going to. Last year was obviously disappointing. I don't think that the team was a 5-12 team. I don't even think that's close. I mean, there was 6 games that we lost by 1 play that most of them came down to coaching. To me, yeah, Caleb Williams holds the ball too long. I still thought he had a great last season. He took a lot of sacks with the worst offensive line in the league, probably. But rookie stats-wise, that's what you want out of your quarterback. I mean, he threw for, 3,600 yards and had, I want to say 8 interceptions on that and 20 touchdowns. That's a pretty good rookie quarterback season, if you ask me. I think that the past couple of years, we've had some insane rookie quarterback seasons with, like, C.J. Stroud and then Jaden Daniels this last season, and everybody just expects that out of rookies. Before the last 4 or 5 years, every rookie sat the bench for a year. It was just normal. And now they're throwing them out there and expect them to go out there and compete. And you just can't expect that, especially whenever you don't have coaches who can coach him and you have an offensive coordinator who refuses to watch film with him. Anyway, I think this team is going to make probably the biggest turnaround out of every team in the NFL, I bet, with the hiring of Ben Johnson and the revamped O-line. You saw in preseason, and I know it's preseason, Caleb Williams looked great because he actually had a pocket. He had a pocket in almost every single situation. The 1 sack that I saw him take, he did hold the ball too long. So I think that could still be an issue, but it doesn't mean he can't work that out with Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson is going to take this team to another level, and you talked about his complicated offense. He demands a lot out of the quarterback, especially with pre-play checks and stuff just coming up to the line. And Caleb Williams is why we landed Ben Johnson. If he didn't think Caleb Williams could do it, he wouldn't have came to Chicago. So I have a lot of faith in this team. I think the defense will hold up. They were a great defense last year. A couple additions on there, some help, get people healthy. I think it'll be a good year.
Well, if he's not the guy, well, they can turn to their first extension of a quarterback they've given out in 15 plus years.
Tyson Bagent.
I saw that stat. I just thought that was so funny.
You know who the last quarterback to get an extension for the Bears was?
I thought it was Cutler, but it was too long of a.
It was Jay Cutler.
Oh,
and
was it?
Guess what Jay Cutler's doing right now?
And going to jail for 4 days.
Going to jail for 4 days.
Good for probably smoking too many darts.
Yeah, you
Getting
got
drunk.
DWI.
All right, Roy, take on the third place team.
All right, the Green Bay Packers, 11-6. I thought that they did a good job. They still got Jordan Love as their quarterback. Josh Jacobs they brought in last year. They got Matthew Golden, that good rookie, I think. Offensive line's about the same. Defensively, Rashawn Gary, Devontae Wyatt. They got Corey Walker. They got Van Ness. They got some good players. Xavier McKinney and Evan Williams back there. It's the Packers being the Packers. They'll go as far as Jordan Love can. It's a quarterback-driven league. If your quarterback can play well, and that's what Jordan Love, he'd play great in like 3 or 4 games and then look like crap. They keep throwing people around him. They draft. I don't know how many receivers they can draft around him. Matthew Golden is a pretty good receiver, whether he can do it or not. Josh Jacobs just runs the ball like they've always done. This team is just always going to be a round 500 team, or not 5 round, a playoff contention team. But then it's about how their quarterback plays. They've always had a good quarterback. Somehow they draft and let them sit for 5 years, and then they become a good quarterback. I don't know how that works. But Jordan Love's got talent, whether he can just do it or not.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bryce.
I don't think Jordan Love's that good. I think the biggest situation that you can see is whenever they took Jordan Love out because he was in a game that didn't matter too much and put Malik Willis in. And then the games that Jordan Love was hurt and Malik Willis played, he gave you the same numbers that Jordan Love gave. I just think that their coach is one of the best coaches in the league. And I think he runs a very easy offense that just picks apart defense on easy throws. And it works really well for them because they have such a great run game. But if Josh Jacobs can stay healthy, I think this team will be good. If Jordan Love can just be a game manager, like a Brock Purdy or something, it's just whether he can do that or not. You see times where he just throws it up into triple coverage, and it blows my mind. And then all of a sudden he's making these 5-yard over the middle passes that end up into touchdowns, and then everybody thinks he's the greatest quarterback on earth. So,
yeah, I just love the Bears and the Packers hate. I just love it.
Oh no, I do too.
I love it. Yeah, Jordan Love. I do agree with Bryce a little bit though. I don't think he's an above average quarterback, but I also he sat behind Rodgers. He's still, like Bryce said, he does throw those picks in triple coverage. He's got that gunslinger mentality. I think it's a Green Bay thing. Favre was a gunslinger. Rodgers was a gunslinger. I think Jordan Love is the least gunslinger of all of them, but he still does have it in him a little bit. I agree. It just pisses me off that they've had a good quarterback since I've been alive. But still, it's their offense to me. It fits how the Packers should have an offense. Being in Green Bay, it's cold there. They have a big offensive line. They protect the quarterback well. They run block well. They signed Josh Jacobs to run the ball well. They don't need Jordan Love to be Patrick Mahomes or somebody like that. They need Jordan Love to protect the football. Gunslinger doesn't always do that, but I like how their offense is structured. I think that's why they're so consistent. And I agree with Bryce. I think their head coach is an outstanding head coach. It's the first time they've taken a round 1 wide receiver since the Favre era. Rodgers did not have one first-round wide receiver. They finally take one in Golden. I think Golden has the chance to be the best one. Not saying he will his rookie year, but in general. But I don't love all their other options. We kept saying even before they got Golden, They have a lot of guys who are all the same, but they don't have a guy, which you don't always have to have a guy paying, $25 million. But at the end of the day, when it's 3rd and 14 and you need a pass to go, it's nice to have the guy. It just is.
I like Dobbs. I think Dobbs could be a good.
Yeah.
I think he struggled a little bit last year, but I think he's got a future to be pretty good.
I think Watson was really good when he was healthy the last 2 seasons, but he just hasn't been healthy very much the last 2 seasons. I think Golden has the most potential.
Golden has got potential
because he's got electric speed, but we'll see. Defensively, I like their defense. Xavier McKinney was great when he came over. They get Nate Hobbs. He went to U of I, big ball hawk. He'll let up some passes, but he's going to go for the ball. Solid linebacking core. Defensive line is good. Kenny Clark and Rashad Gary are really good. We'll see what Wyatt's got. But I still think it's a really good team as general still.
Yep.
Whew. Bryce, go ahead and take number 2.
Number 2, the Minnesota Vikings QB. They have J.J. McCarthy with Aaron Jones Sr. at running back, Justin Jefferson. Jordan Addison's suspended. I forgot about that. T.J. Hawkinson, and then a pretty solid O-line as well. Jonathan Allen's still playing somehow. I feel like that guy's 100 years old. I don't see Harrison Smith, still playing somehow. I feel like he's super old too. Byron Murphy, and I don't see a ton of huge names on there.
Before you move on, I took this screenshot before it happened. Adam Thielen was back.
Adam Thielen.
I took a screenshot this morning before the trade happened, so he wasn't on here.
I do think that is a big pickup for them because I don't see they don't have
Adam
the wide
Thielen
receiver room that they've had the past couple of years.
Will fall into that category as well.
This team, to me, I thought it was an insane pick to pick J.J. McCarthy in the first round. I'm not even hating on Michigan because Roy's on the podcast. I just don't think he's an NFL quarterback.
Easily an NFL quarterback.
I don't see how you could watch his his college tapes and be like, yeah, this is a first-round quarterback. The guy didn't throw the ball in college. It's different if you want to send him to go be with John Harbaugh, or he's going to turn Justin Herbert, one of the greatest built quarterbacks we've ever seen, and let him hand the ball off every possession. He hasn't showed anything, and it blows my mind that they took him so early and automatically put him as a starter. I guarantee you he's not the starter by the end of the year, Roy. Carson Wentz will take
Guarantee will be. Guarantee he'll be starter.
They're going to rely on the run because Aaron Jones Sr. is still a pretty good runner, and they have Justin Jefferson, so he will catch touchdowns and do whatever because he's Justin Jefferson. He's a freak of nature. Yeah. This defense at times last year wasn't very good. They had to put up a lot of points to stay in games, so that does kind of struggle me because I don't think that they're going to be able to put the points they put up last year with J.J. McCarthy. So,
yeah. I'll go next. Yeah, I mean, the way you look at it, I know JJ. He knows the system better than a rookie, but playing wise, he's a rookie. He didn't play last year. He tore his meniscus. He didn't play the whole year. Aaron Jones is solid. Justin Jefferson's top 3 receiver, a freak of nature. I mean, you want to talk about being built in a lab? Justin Jefferson was built in a lab.
Oh yeah.
T.J. Hawkinson, solid tight end. Solid offensive line. I know Donovan Jackson is their first-round pick at left guard. We'll see what he does. I don't know anything about him other than he was a first-round guy. Really hurt my soul to hear Price say Jonathan Allen's been in the league forever because I remember vividly watching him at Alabama, and I thought he was one of the most dominant nose. Well, he played 3-4, but he was really a nose tackle, and each arm extended, blocked out the right guard and the center at the same play, and shed them both and made a tackle. And I went, I don't know who this guy is, but he might be the greatest player I've ever watched. And I watched him in college. So thank you, Bryce. Defense has improved. They have Javon Hartgrave. Jonathan Grenard's back. He was hurt a little bit last year, I think. The back end does make me nervous. Harrison Smith's you want to talk about old. He's about 70. He's been there since I've ever watched football. Byron Murphy. I don't know who their strong safety is, Metellus or something like that.
Metellus.
So we'll see. Van Ginkel, one of the most underrated linebackers in football. Dallas Turner was a first-round pick last year who I thought was Supposed to be really good. Don't think he had a great year, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, if you would have told me last year with Sam Darnold that this team would have been 14-3, I would have said below me. There's no chance. So I don't know what kind of juju magic they got going out there in Minnesota, but I'll tell you what, if Sam Darnold can go 14-3 and get paid $30 million, I don't know what they can do with J.J. McCarthy, because I agree he handled the ball a lot in college, but he does have a good arm. And, God, if he can just throw the ball in a 30-foot radius to Jefferson, he might come down with it. So that's all I got.
I love how you guys said J.J. McCarthy never threw the ball in college. I mean, the guy threw more capacity. I think he was 4th all-time in passing yards at Michigan.
They don't throw the ball.
Yeah, he threw the ball in plenty of games. Had to throw it against Alabama to beat him in the Rose Bowl. I guess he doesn't throw the ball. J.J. McCarthy is 10 times the quarterback Caleb Williams ever think about being. He has more presence in the pocket, has a better arm, and can make plays. That's just JJ. He's a winner. That's definitely not what Caleb Williams is.
And the Heisman winner?
Oh, Heisman winner. Who gives a shit? I'd rather win national championships. This defense will carry this team. I think it's the best defense in this division. I think they'll do really well. I mean, yeah, they got Harrison Smith, yeah, but Josh Metellus and Byron in the back end, I'm not worried about that at all. Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrove, I think they'll be great. This offensive line is one of the best. Ryan Kelly is awesome as a center. Devon Jackson, even though he's from Ohio State, he's a pretty damn good offensive lineman. I mean, they're going to hand it off to Aaron Jones. They got Jordan Mason, who I thought did a great job in San Francisco last year. I think he's a great pickup for him to be the second back. And then JJ got Justin Jefferson, Jalen Naylor, and Adam Thielen. I think that's good. And Hawkinson, I think he's got plenty of people to throw it to. He's very accurate. And so until Jordan Addison gets back from suspension, this team, I think, will be, JJ is way better than Sam Darnold ever thought about being. So this team's going to be backwards where they were last year. I mean,
yeah. And then
I was going to say that
go ahead.
Caleb Williams threw for double the yards in one season than
because he had to. Because he has to. Because he just throws it all the time. But not even the player JJ ever thought about being.
That's so stupid.
No.
And then the Lions, 15-2, who had Ben Johnson last year. He departs. It's a very similar offense of what he had. Jared Goff at the quarterback position, a.k.a. the goofball. Jahmyr Gibbs is taking over as the starter. Dave Montgomery will slide to the number 2. We'll see what the split looks like with the new offensive coordinator. Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, Tim Patrick, Sam Laporta, Decker. Don't know who their left guard is. Not even going to try. Graham Glasnow, Rutledge, and then Sewell is one of the better right tackles in football. Aiden Hutchinson returns after snapping his leg in half in Dallas. Williams, DJ Reader, Marcus Davenport, solid offensive line outside of him, but Hutchinson leads that group by a good mile. McNeil and Anzarike, yeah, that was going to say that's who I expected to see, but they look like they're both out. I'm assuming they got an injury. I don't think it's long term. I feel like I would have heard about it. So we'll see what that looks like. Alex Anzalone, another really solid linebacker.
Yeah, solid linebacker.
Jack Campbell, don't know what his stats look like last year, but they dropped him in the first round, so I'm assuming he played pretty well. Derek Barnes, Terrion Arnold's really good. Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph, one of the better safety duos you see. I mean, it's a really good team. There's a reason I understand Ben Johnson and that offense was really good, but that defense still was very solid last year. That's why they went 15-2. I think on paper it's the best roster, but we'll see what the offense looks like without Ben Johnson. Does that totally derail an offense? Because if this offense is a, middle of pack 15 to 20th in the league, this is definitely not a 15-2 team. But I do think Ben Johnson is a reason this team was so good. But somebody with football knowledge can still come in and run this offense, and it'd be very, very good. Maybe not as good or even better. You never know. It's still just a very good offense until the goofball goofs, but that's okay. And yeah, that's all I got.
I can go. I think this team getting Aiden Hutchinson back is pretty huge for them. You saw their defense just looked flat once he went down, and then it seemed like everybody went down after that. and they were playing with a very bones team in the playoffs for the defensive side at least. But the offense is what scares me the most. I mean, this, like you said, they have some playmakers everywhere with Gibbs, Montgomery, Amon-Ra, Laporta, but it's just whether or not they can do that again. Because who knows, like, if this offensive coordinator puts too much on Jared Goff, I think this has the potential to be the worst offense of all time because he's the goofball and that's what he does. But if he can do the same things that he does and give him short, easy throws to Amon-Ra, handoffs, swing, speed stuff, I think it could still be a very good team. They still have a pretty solid O-line that's going to protect him. It's just it really all comes down to coaching. I don't think you mentioned that they lost their defensive coordinator as well. So it's a whole new – they just have their head coach who just yells in the locker room and tries to hype people up. I don't know if he knows anything about football.
Well, he did hire Ben Johnson. So
he knows a little bit. No, this team is going to be really good again. Defense, they're just fast everywhere. They got speed everywhere. Defense, offense up front, their offensive line. That's their key. Is they're just so much faster than everybody. Jared Goff just has to throw a little shorter because the kids can run and they have to hand off. Even with the new coaches, I mean, I still think you're still going to run the same system, may not the same calls. The defense will be. I think the defense will be more improved. Will be not improved. I think the defense will be the same because that's easier to install than it is on offense.
I agree.
So the defense will carry him for a while. The offense will still win some ball games just because. I mean, hell, you get those guys in any space and they're gone. I mean, it's just crazy how fast these guys are. So Detroit, I think, still be one of the better teams in the league in the NFC. And I think because the NFC is going to be down a little bit this year. So, but with a few teams, but I think Detroit will still be one of the top ones.
Yeah. All right. Time to pick our predictions for the division. I already have mine in here, but I am going to start with Bryce.
I'm going to say before I make my predictions that this, in my opinion, was one of the best divisions in football last year. I think it has the potential to be one of the worst this season. I think every team is going to take a step back almost. But in last, I will have the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay.
And in third, I will have the Green Bay Packers. And since there is some stuff on the line for this, I am going to put the Bears in second, and the Lions finishing in first. As much as I think the Bears have a chance to take over first this year.
You said that last year, too.
I did. I mean, we honestly, realistically, with good coaching, would have swept the division last year.
Okay.
Go back and look at the tape, Josh. We lost off a blocked field goal.
You wouldn't have been 15-2, I can tell you that.
I didn't say 15-2.
Well, that's what won the division was 15-2.
I know, but
14 wins with second place.
Did I say that? I said swept the division.
That's crazy.
All right, look at the tape.
I'm going to go. I think the Bears will still be in fourth. I think it'll take a year or two to get Ben Johnson, and I'm not that hype on what their offense. The Packers I still have in third. I have the same as last year. The Vikings will be second, and the Detroit Lions will be first.
Well, we all are going to have different ones. I can tell you that because I already have mine in here, and they're all different. I am also in agreement with you, Roy. I do have the Bears in fourth place this year. I think they improved from 5 wins. I can tell you that, but I still don't think they have enough. I don't think they're better than any of the 3 teams. In third, I have the Vikings closer to the Bears than I do the next team. I have the Packers in second, and I think the Lions come in first still. But the Lions are a hard team because we don't know. Like Bryce said, they lost both coordinators. You just don't know. But we'll see. But, yeah, I have Lions, Packers, Vikings, Bears. Bryce, I also need your NFC South from last week. So, the Bucks, Falcons, Panthers, Saints.
Bucks first.
Okay. Falcons, Panthers, Saints.
I'm going to go Falcons.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to put Panthers above the Saints because the Saints named Spencer Rattler as a starting QB. And he's that guy.
So you have Bucks, Falcons, Panthers, Saints.
Yep.
Okay, we all 3 have the exact same. So, okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that one was a much easier conference.
If they didn't name Spencer Rattler as their starter, I would flip that. But,
who else are they going to start?
It makes me a little bit more nervous about the Panthers, but yeah. Okay, so we just have one division left, NFC East, and that'll rip us right into An NFC East opener. That's why I saved them for last. Not because
Yep.
I'm a Cowboys fan. I could not have cared less, but I just thought that was a good way to do it. Okay, Roy, take it away.
All right, college football. Man, it started last weekend. I don't know if you guys got to watch the game. The only true game really was on there was Iowa State versus God. I don't even who they play. Iowa State versus Kansas State. Gosh, ugly game. I mean, every time the game is in Ireland, that field's a piece of shit. Yep. It rains like all week, and then they try to dry it out, and they can't play on it. It's just I don't even know why they do it. It's just stupid, but whatever. It's all publicity, more money, I guess, for the NCAA. Yep. I don't know, but Iowa State pulled it out. We all picked Iowa State. So this week we're not going to do a conference. We're going to actually pick the 12 teams you guys think will be in the playoffs this year.
Okay.
Who wants to go first? None of you. You guys need to look at it. Is that what you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a good group.
I have my 12. All right. I'll just go first. I have the team I only have one team going undefeated this year because after week 1, I really don't think they have a schedule, anything to anybody they have to beat. Their conference is weak. I have Clemson at number 1, 12-0. They'll beat LSU, and then the rest of the season is not. I mean,
you're a K Klubnik believer, aren't you?
No, I'm not. But you look at their schedule. Look at their schedule. I mean, it's not tough.
I believe you, but still, K Klubnik, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he'll be all right. 2, I have it winning the SEC. I have Georgia. Yes, they have Alabama and Texas, but other than that, they don't. I don't see a tough schedule. They're going to go 11-1. I have Oregon number 3. You writing this down? You want me to?
Oh, are we keeping the stats?
I don't know. I just want to see if you can compare it up.
I mean, we can. I can write them. I don't mind.
Oregon, I have them winning the Big Ten. Outside of playing Penn State, they don't really have anybody else. So the Big Ten pretty much easy scheduled the first top 5 teams.
All right. Reread your teams. Go ahead.
Clemson, Georgia, Oregon are the top 3.
Clemson,
Georgia,
Oregon.
Okay. I have Utah going 11-1, being the 4 seed.
Okay.
Then I have Penn State as the 5.
Okay.
I have my Wolverines as number 6. I have Texas 7.
Texas.
They're going to lose twice. I have LSU. And then here's it gets interesting. I have Louisville, just because they're going to finish 10-2.
Okay.
Baylor finishing 10-2.
Ooh, they have a ranked matchup this week. Go ahead.
And then they have Washington. I think they're the surprise team out of the Big Ten. Washington. I'm very impressed with Washington.
If they're 2-3 to start the season, don't be shocked.
I think that team's better than you think. And then the Power 5 or the non-Power 5 or whatever the fuck it is, James Madison. Their schedule's not that bad, and they'll be 11-1.
Okay. Bryce, you ready?
Yeah, mine's gonna be probably wild compared to what.
Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna list my reasons. I'm just going down. I'm going Texas at 1. I think Arch is pretty good. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I am going to take Georgia at the 2. I'm going to go Ohio State 3. Clemson 4.
Clemson buddies. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with let's go Penn State 5.
Okay.
6, I think this is around the area Tennessee will be.
I can't with these people.
7, let's go with Alabama.
We have the most biased podcast I've ever seen. Go ahead. Ridiculous.
You're going to have Illinois in it, so don't even talk about it.
I might as well at this point.
How many more do I have?
You just did 6, right?
You got 5 left. No, he's done. He's done 7.
Am I missing any divisions that I need to be putting in there?
Well, you haven't got the Big 12 or non-Power 5 or not Power 5, non-4.
Give me Miami.
Another ACC. Okay.
I don't even remember her. Let's see. I don't remember who the Big 12 is.
Well, the top teams are going to be Baylor, Kansas, Kansas State, Iowa State.
Give me Iowa State.
Who did you have come
How
out?
many more?
Baylor?
I had Baylor.
You need 3.
I had Utah,
I need
actually.
3 more. All right, I'm just going to rattle them off. Oregon, LSU, and then give me the Gamecocks.
Well, you're not going to do a Power 5, a non-Power 4, because one of those have to make it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know college football that well.
Allowing to double split.
Oh, that's my favorite by far. I don't know.
I don't enjoy it as much.
Beautiful.
I always do something on Saturday.
I mean, games start tomorrow night. It just, I can't wait till Bronx's games, baseball games get over, and I can come home and watch football.
Number 1 team in the country. Ooh, I don't like it. Georgia.
Ooh, I figured you'd go Texas too.
I just don't like their quarterback that much, but
Who, Texas or Georgia?
Georgia.
No, I don't like Georgia's quarterback yet. I mean, he's not bad.
Number 2, Penn State. Number 3. Who do I don't. Yeah. Number 3, Arizona State.
Really?
A lot of returners other than the Scatterbum.
It was 90% of their offense.
Quarterback is still pretty good.
I took him round 1 in my fantasy draft.
Yeah. Do I trust them enough to go out there? No. I will take. I'm trying to think of the order because then the order have to be all the power schools or no? Are they reordered?
You're just goes on best.
Then I'm not going to.
The best 11 teams, and then your 12th team is your non-power.
Number 4 is going to be Notre Dame. Then I'm going to have Texas, Ohio State. I don't know if I trust Alabama enough to get in. I don't trust LSU. I will take Oregon. The problem is I can't, if certain teams I put in here, then I know other teams don't get in here. Well, Michigan's way too high, first of all.
Whatever.
I will have Clemson
they'll have
in here.
They'll be the top defense in the country by the end of the year.
Illinois is finding their way in.
Shocker.
I wouldn't have had them, but you guys all have your games, so I might as well.
I just went by schedule.
SMU gets in. Now my non-Power 5 school. I have one more regular one. I will put Alabama in here, even though I don't think that many SEC get in, but I'll put them in there anyway. Non-Power 5 school.
Go Boise.
What?
Boise.
I did almost say Boise.
It's too easy of a pick.
I took James Madison because their schedule's easy and 11-1.
Yeah, I know. I've seen James Madison. I'll go the last. Actually, hold on. Did they win week 1? I know they've played. I'll take UNLV.
They barely won.
They won.
And had to come back.
I hate their coach.
Why would you pick?
Well, because I don't want to pick the same one that you chose.
All right. So we got your 12?
Yeah.
All right. So we got our 12. So the only other thing we got for college football. So we decided that we're going to pick some college football games. We're going to do all the NFL football games together. We're going to take the record. Whoever's got the best record, the other two have to do what? The 24-hour. No, did we say 24-hour or 36-hour together?
We probably just need to make the decision.
Do you want to do individually or together? I'd say you go together. It makes it easy.
I say we will try to do it together, but if the scheduling just isn't possible and doesn't work, then we can do 24-hour by ourselves if we have to.
All right,
But
so 36 hours.
We should do
for together.
Yeah, don't do 48.
No,
if you lost, I mean, you can't go on.
No. So we're gonna do the Waffle House challenge, where if we're together, we'll be 36 hours. If it's individual, it's 24 hours.
Correct.
And then for every pancake? Is that what we say?
Waffle. It's
Oh,
Waffle House.
I hate fucking waffles. That's what
You
we
came
pancake.
up with the idea.
But I like going to Waffle House, but I don't like waffles. I'd rather eat pancakes or.
I pray to God that I lose and I can go.
You want to try it?
Because I've wanted to do it for so long, Roy, but I'm not a bad fantasy football player. I'm watch that. I'll lose now, but I want to do it so bad because if I go with Roy, I can just live stream it and say I'm eating waffles with my old pal Roy. Or if Frank goes, I'll just make him go golf at 4 hours before and have him yak the whole time. Oh, that's good.
So that's what they're challenging. So we're going to start picking. We've already picked one game, the Iowa State, Kansas State. We all picked Iowa State. So we're all 1-0. We started the year out on 1-0.
Yep.
So now here we are, week 1. Official week 1 to college football. I picked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games, just to go over it. So we'll just go into it. First game tomorrow night. Boise State versus University of Southern Florida.
I'll go first.
Boise.
I'm also going Boise.
I'm going Boise too.
Cheaters. Copiers.
I went first.
I said first.
You got that?
Yep.
All right, next one. Ohio versus Rutgers.
I'll be taking Rutgers.
Me too.
I tried to get some easy ones early. This one's gonna be a tough one. Nebraska versus Cincinnati.
Wait, you guys all take?
If you're
Rutgers?
listening, I'm going Nebraska.
Hold on, I picked Rutgers. So if you didn't,
Bryce picked. Okay, I was looking at something. Okay, go ahead.
I said, Carrie, if you're listening, I'm going with your boys at Nebraska.
I'm also going Nebraska. I'm high on them. Roy knows that.
I'm not high on Nebraska, but I am going to pick Nebraska on this one.
He just doesn't want to do the Waffle House challenge, right?
I do.
Big fan of the pod. Big Nebraska fan.
All right,
Yeah.
Illinois.
Yeah, Western Illinois, who's not even a football team, versus Illinois. I mean, I put that under because of an Illinois fan. So
I want to see the spread.
I'm picking Illinois. Well, it's
Give me
like 40.
ILL.
45. Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen Illinois favored by 45 my entire life.
I mean, they're talking about shutting down Western Illinois. So,
okay.
So now here's some harder games. Auburn versus Baylor.
Give me Auburn.
Ooh, man, I tell you what, Auburn loves to not win good big games.
Roy's going.
I'm gonna make it tough. I'm
I'm
gonna pick. I'm gonna go Baylor.
I'm gonna go Auburn. I just trust SEC, but yeah, I don't know anything about Baylor. Bryce, you went Auburn. Roy, you went Baylor. Yep.
All right. Next one. Texas, Ohio State.
I'm going Texas.
Damn.
I'm going Texas. I think Ryan Day is going to be on the hot seat after a couple weeks.
You know, I probably think because it's at Ohio State that they will win, but I want to root for Texas. So the fact that you guys both picked Texas, I can survive if I miss that one. So I'm also saying Texas because I'm rooting for them.
All right. Alabama versus Florida State.
Bama.
Bama. Give me Bama by $1 billion.
Really? I think Florida State is better.
They might go 4 or they might go 1-11 again.
I'm gonna go Alabama.
Give me nothing but that.
The next one's just for us. Bucknell versus Air Force.
Oh my God. I'm so glad you put this on here. I didn't even notice that. I'm scrolling through TikTok about 2 days ago. Some Air Force podcast or something like that is
What?
talking about the Air Force football team. This was like at the academy, not like
I thought some random guys talking about.
This was like at the academy. They have the like most returning football players in a program of all of FBS. Everybody.
Really?
I guess they were playing a bunch of like sophomores last year when they were 2 and 96, whatever they were.
They were pretty good on a couple games.
Dude,
Yeah.
Air Force, we're gonna be talking about them.
Well, yeah, we're gonna talk about them every week, and I'm taking Air Force.
The wing T and the natty.
I see the day that I see the wing tee and the natty is the day I will be at the national championship.
Oh, well, I'll be at the national championship if Air Force makes it.
I don't even see them on here. They're so low.
I'm picking Air Force.
I want to see the spread. That's what I want to see. I found them. There is no spread. Yeah, because nobody knows how Air Force is. I'll take her. I think we're all taking Air Force.
All right, next one: LSU and Clemson.
Clemson.
I'm taking Clemson. I already said they were going to go undefeated.
Oh yeah. I'll take LSU. We can't have. I mean, I don't think we have a pick that's different.
Yep, I got one.
Oh, one. You're right.
Baylor.
All right, I'm taking LSU.
All right, Utah versus UCLA. I'm taking Utah because I said that they're going to go 11.
B's on my chest, UCLA.
You just missed Nico.
Yeah,
you're a Nico fan. I forgot about that.
Excuse me.
Not a fan anymore.
All right, Syracuse versus Tennessee. Syracuse versus Tennessee. I'll take Tennessee.
Yeah. I did not know the LSU game was at Clemson this year.
Yep.
Last year it was in Vegas. I thought it was
New Mexico versus my Wolverines. Just give me the Wolverines.
Yeah.
Easily. Bryce Underwood's going to start his show. His Heisman show.
I hope he can put on a show against New Mexico.
He was named after me. Did you know that?
Different spellings. Virginia Tech versus South Carolina. Give me the Gamecocks.
Yeah. I have to pick the Gamecocks every time. That's my college football team.
I hate them.
The video game.
Trying to see the spread. I can't find it. Oh, they're playing on the next day. That's why.
Oh, yeah. These two next game are Sundays.
It's out South Carolina. I have to take them.
And then the last one we're going to do this week, Notre Dame versus Miami. Give me the Hurricanes.
I'm going with the Irish.
I'm also going with the Irish.
Do you and Bryce even have one different? The LSU Clemson game in Utah and UCLA. That's it.
LSU Clemson.
All right, so there's our picks for this week. I won't do as many bad games next week. I'll try to start doing because next week got some big games. I think.
I mean, week one there's never that many. Big boys. I mean, you have the ones on here. I'd say
it'll be interesting.
I mean, we could have put Florida and Long Island University on there, but
yeah.
Or if you want to get at Illinois State on there, they're going to Oklahoma to play.
I saw that,
school. I mean, my God.
That's what Western Illinois is.
School. I mean, yeah, I get it, but
I think it's stupid that they play the FCS teams. That's stupid. Just play
should throw SIUE in there.
They don't have a football team.
No shit.
They would.
Hell, Eastern's going down and play Alabama later in the year.
That's who we opened against last year was Eastern.
Ridiculous. So
yeah, okay.
All right, so that's college football for you. It starts tomorrow. The next games are tomorrow night. It's time to roll through it. Can't wait.
I'm going to rip the MLB standings. I'm not going to go over the whole divisions anymore. I think we're past this point. I'm going to go over the wild card. And I will say the division leaders. The Detroit Tigers lead the division, or lead the AL 78-56. They're the 1 seed. 1 game behind them, the Toronto Blue Jays, who lead the East 77-56. And then a big drop off, 5 games to the 3 seed, the Houston Astros, who they only have I think they're pretty tight with Seattle. 1 game back is Seattle. So that one is, that could flip. But the loser of that division, either which one who's not leading right now, Seattle, they are the last wild card team. So that not a whole lot of room. The number 1 wild card is Boston. They have it by 5.5 games, so they're safely in the playoffs. The Yankees are half a game behind them at 5 games in, so they're starting to make some ground. And then Seattle leads the last wild card slot. The teams behind them that I would say are still in contention: Kansas City Royals are 3.5 games out. Rangers are 5 games out. Cleveland is 5 games out. I would say it'd take a miracle for any other team. The Rays, Angels, I'd say the Athletics and below are done. But even them are a little bit of a stretch. Over on the National League side, Brewers, best record in baseball, lead the Central 83-50. Dodgers, 7 games behind them, so that tells you the gap. They lead the West 76-57, only by a hair to the Padres, though. Phillies lead the East 76-57. Cubs have the number 1 wild card slot by 8.5 games. Clearly,
we're the second best record in baseball, and we're not even winning the division right now, or in the National League.
In the West, or in the National League. You're correct. Tied with the Dodgers and Phillies, but yes, you're not incorrect.
Well, we haven't played tonight, so
yeah. Padres, this has whoever's went final. I don't know who's played today. Padres 75-59, 6.5 game lead on the wild card, and then the Mets are the last wild card, but they do have a little bit of a comfort. The Reds are 4 back. The next team is the Cardinals at 7, and I'm not saying the National League is done, but I think those are your National League teams. If I had to guess, Brewers, Dodgers, Phillies, Cubs, Padres, Mets, that will be the teams in any order how they go about. The Reds are not out of it. I also still wouldn't say the Cardinals, but I just think the Cardinals is.
I watched the Cardinals give up 8 runs to the Pirates last night in front of 12,000 fans. Yeah. That team is done.
Yeah, I mean, they sold. The Reds at 4 games could still get in. I mean, we still have a month left, but outside of the Reds, I really don't think anyone's got a shot.
If they can just play 500 baseball, they're in. The Mets, and everybody, if they just play 500 baseball, they're in.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, that's what you got. You guys got any thoughts of, the wild card is shaping up. We have a pretty good idea of who's gonna be in for sure, and then the teams. You guys got anything? I really don't have a
lot. Brewers have finally come down to earth. They just got swept by who was it? They just got swept by the Diamondbacks, I think. So Andrew Vaughn's playing like Andrew Vaughn again, and some of their other players who they've been so unbelievably red hot, and now they're kind of coming back down to earth, and
they haven't got lead on them again. They lost 3 of 4 to the Cubs. They lost 2 of 3 to the Giants, and then they have a 4 game. They're up 2-0 in the series against the Diamondbacks.
I thought it was the Giants that got swept. I guess not.
Yeah, I think they won. They either won game 1 or 3. I don't remember which
That's
one.
the biggest thing is that the Brewers feel like they're coming back down to earth now.
I mean, they had to come back. I mean,
they had to come back. I mean, it could get any better.
Yeah.
I mean,
15-9 in their last 60 or something like that. Yeah, I mean, they were outrageous. I think the Brewers have definitely. I think they've pulled away. What are they back? What is Chicago back? 6.5. I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but
you have any more series with them?
No, we just played a 5-game series, and then
So that's harder when you don't play each other in the last month. So that's That's my comment about this is going to be, a lot of these teams don't play in division teams this last month. It used to be you played mostly in your division team schedule. And I feel like a lot of teams have already finished their series with other conference teams, and they're playing outside, which benefits a few of them. I mean, hell, benefits the Yankees because they can only beat teams that aren't in the playoffs. So
the Cubs finished by playing everybody in their division but the Brewers.
But the Brewers.
Yeah, 6.5 games without playing the team is
it's ahead of you.
It's possible. You think Cubs sweep a series and Brewers get swept? It takes care of 3 right there. But I mean, the Brewers, are they going to get swept? Probably not at this point. So, but I don't have a whole lot. I think the National League, if I had to guess, I would say those are the teams. The American League, I don't know. Seattle's been streaky. I would say Boston is for sure in. I would say the Yankees are in, but I mean, it's 5 games. Know. So I can't. 5 games is too close for me to say it. Boston's only 5.5, but still. I think they're just playing so much better. But yeah, that's all I really got.
And so,
Okay. Bryce, you got a game?
I had one, but I don't really like that much, so I'm just gonna pass it to Roy's thing he wanted to do.
Well, I have a game, and it's
Okay.
to get our football knowledge up a little bit. It's guess the player, but it's got a headshot of a player just black. You can't see the face or anything, and it's got the teams he played for. So I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. I got 4 names. They'll be very quick. You press me. You'll either know them or you won't. We just need to get the football brains going a little bit. We've been stuck on baseball for a while.
I did have a football game, but I just didn't like it that much. So.
Share my screen. Okay. And I did not choose these players. I stole these from John Boy Media's. Well, I'm clicking the wrong button every time. Thing. So if I get copyrighted, it's all because I stole it from them. Okay. First player.
The colleges don't help me. That's
Really? I like this one, Roy,
college players
because I know that you know college a little bit better than NFL. I'm not saying this one will help you.
I do, but OSU. I'm not a Des Bryant.
It is Des Bryant.
I was going to say Des Bryant, but I don't want to sound stupid. Yep. I didn't know if he was on the Ravens or not.
There's no wrong guesses, so just throw names if you want to.
I could probably only go. I didn't know. I couldn't remember where he went after he left.
He signed with the Saints after the Cowboys, tore his Achilles in like training camp, never played, and the Ravens signed him.
Only doing Cowboys today, Josh?
I know this one off the bat.
Okay, don't say it. Let Bryce think. I didn't pick any of these players. Honestly, I was going to choose everyone that was in the video. There was names that even I would never have even thought of. So
I don't know it that quick. You can say it, Roy.
Okay, go ahead,
Marco
Roy.
Murray.
It is DeMarco Murray.
Yeah.
The next one. I thought the first two were the easiest two. This is where you'll have to think a little bit. I can give you a hint if you can't get it in about a minute. I can give you the position. I missed this one. I thought it was somebody else that had the same teams, basically. But I didn't look at the position. That's what hurt me. Guys need the position?
Yeah, give me the position.
Yeah.
The hint I will give you, cornerback, and these are the two teams. And this went
cornerback, gosh, because I was thinking in my mind, I was thinking running back, but
I thought this was Curtis Samuel.
I was thinking he was a wide receiver. Yeah,
and
that's what I thought,
Curtis
Josh.
Samuel, and I was incorrect. But
Curtis Samuels, he played at Ohio State.
These are the that's true. I didn't think of that. These are the two corner. Really, this one. Good here, got signed to play here in free agency. But you'll know the name when I say it, but
it's on the tip of. This is the guy that went at it with OBJ, isn't it?
It is. In Washington.
Gosh, what is his name?
No, he was in Carolina when he did it. But you are right. You're right on the guy.
Oh, I hate that. Do you know who it is, Roy? The guy that
no, I know. I can picture the fight, and I can't even think of his name.
All right, you guys give up?
Yeah.
Josh Norman.
Gosh, I could see his face, and I'm like,
Josh Norman.
Or I guess not. So I could see his helmet. I just can't. I was trying to picture what the last name was.
All right, I got a last one.
Damn it!
I was very upset. I did not get this one.
I know who it is.
Really? You got it that fast? I was very upset.
The Cowboy Bear Eagle, that one gave it to me pretty quick.
Cowboy.
Go. You have any idea, Roy?
I don't have a clue, so go ahead and Bryce.
Robert Quinn.
It is Robert Quinn. I don't know why. I just felt like he had such a good year on Dallas. I just thought he was there long.
He had an even better year with the Bears. He was unbelievable. That's why he got signed to the Eagles there in 22.
He was really good for the Rams, and then he had an okay year in Miami. Wasn't great, but he was so good in Dallas, and he played so well. He played out of our money. We couldn't afford him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Robert Quinn. All right, good job, boys.
You surprised I got that one?
No,
I would never got that one.
But I was upset when I didn't get it.
I know
I
my
also
Bears
wasn't
pretty well.
thinking Robert Quinn in my head. But okay, that's all
He
I
was
got for
such a
you.
beast.
All right, the only thing I got left, I wanted to know your guys' top 5 teams, sports teams that you absolutely fucking hate. Because I have 5 of them, and the same 5. I don't think it's ever changed. And I wanted to know what your guys' were.
Who wants to go first?
I don't
Go
care.
ahead, Bryce. I have
I thought
3.
about this for a while on the way home, and I think I got my list, and it would go with number 1 obviously being the Green Bay Packers, and number 2 being the St. Louis Cardinals. I think that's a pretty easy one.
I thought those would be your top 2 when I was thinking about it.
Yeah, and then I didn't know if we were going to go like actual teams or like the organization. I thought you were meaning like, say, the 2016 Warriors. I hated them.
No, it just
But like the Warriors franchise, I don't mind. So at number 3, I figured I'd probably put the Vikings. I just have never been able to stand the Vikings either. Or I don't know, because I know who I want at 5.
Okay.
I'm going to put 4 the Cleveland Cavaliers. I've always hated the Cleveland Cavaliers, and then that D Rose run, the D Rose and Jimmy Butler run, and then I don't want to talk about it. And then number 5 is kind of a recent team. I cannot stand the Washington Commanders. I just hate since they took Jaden Daniels. I loved the Commanders 2 years ago, and they had the gunslinger just threw interceptions every other play and then touchdowns.
No. Howell.
Sam Howell, right?
Sam Howell.
Yeah, Sam
Howell. Yeah. I loved them whenever they were that team. They were terrible. And then I see comparisons every day by Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams because they were the 1 and the 2 pick. And then I get so much hate on Twitter from Commanders fans as well. I mean, they were literally telling me that they were going to come to my house and kill me for a while after that Hail Mary. So that would be my 5th team is the Commanders.
Okay.
Wow. That's a couple of those surprised me. All right, Josh, you go. Let me see
I'm going backwards. I'm going from 5 to 1. Number 5, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Really?
I thought they'd be higher
I just
than that.
can't stand the Toronto Blue Jays.
I almost think I could name Josh's.
I don't think you could. You can name 1, I bet. I bet you that's it.
I can only name 1.
Guaranteed 2. 2, maybe 3.
Okay, go ahead.
I bet you have the Astros way up there.
They are on my list.
I also think there's one more football team, if not 2, that it's either the Eagles or the Giants is on that list.
Well, here, I'll say the rest of my list. I have 3 football teams left and 1 baseball team.
Okay.
Number 4 is the New York Football Giants. But I really shouldn't have them on my list because we only beat them. So I really shouldn't hate them.
Gotta love them,
championships when you grew up.
That's such a mediocre franchise. Finally hit rock bottom. But okay. Number 3. This one might be the most surprising. The Los Angeles Rams.
Real? I did not see that one coming.
Because of St. Louis leaving and you can't watch the Cowboys this year.
I was so mad. Number 2 is the Philadelphia Eagles. Was a bunch of cheating bastards. And that leads me right to my number 1. That's the cheating bastard Astros. Jesus.
That was the only one I thought I could get was the Astros.
Getting Carlos Correa because they've kind of been struggling, so they need that buzzer mentality to come back. I mean, Jose Altuve is having probably the worst year of his career. He just needs to cheat a little bit to get back. I promise you. Hate it. Hate it.
Wow. See, mine's not really. Mine's sports, but it's more. Mine are more college teams because I'm a college. I love college sports. So obviously, I have one professional team that I just absolutely hate. So mine fit. I'll go 5 to 1 because you could probably name my top 3 easily. My number 5, the University of Illinois. Fucking hate being an hour away from this damn town. Fucking hate the fans. They're all a bunch of idiots. They think they're good and they're not. They can't win. They can't win anything.
Beat us in basketball for 10 years.
Jeez. Number 4. My number is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Fucking hate Notre Dame. The only good thing I can say about them when I went to the football game, those boys can drink and have a good time at the tailgates. Other than that, they're all a bunch of shitheads. Number 3, the only professional team on my list, the Boston Red Sox. Cannot fucking stand the Boston Red Sox. I wish, Josh, you would have was born when the Yankees were playing them in the early 2000s and all that shit. Fights happened every fucking series. Yeah. That was awesome. But can't stand the Red Sox. Can't stand being at the going to Fenway Park. But number 2, the dumbass Michigan State Spartans. Just the fucking green. Who likes green? They're a bunch of fucking dumbasses. They're our little brother for the University of Michigan. Who fucking cares? Tom Izzo's a piece of shit, and they don't even have a coach now for football.
That's crazy.
And the one I cannot stand.
The national champions.
The team that fuck them. They're soft. They just suspended Dave Portnoy from the fucking stadium.
The national champions you're talking about.
They're a bunch of pussies. And no other team could beat them but Michigan, so fuck them. The team in Ohio that fucking sucks. I don't even say their fucking name.
Volume down. My parents are going to think
they're fucking bunch of pussies. Cannot stand the team. OSU, fuck them. That's my least favorite.
Recommend this episode to your children, people, please.
Well, I have hatred. See, you guys, I don't know. I have true hatreds to these teams. I mean, I don't wear green. I don't wear red. I fucking hate these things.
I have hatred for the Astros.
Oh, I feel it for the top 2.
I don't think. But if Natalie was a Astro fan, would you marry her?
No,
see?
I broke
you
up
thought
with her
about
when
it.
She told me she was a Packers fan one time.
I also stopped talking to a girl because she told me she was a Packers fan.
I couldn't.
I asked her a Packers question. She said the most awful answer. I went, no.
I already told the boys and Lena they don't bring a Ohio State fan to the house. They won't be allowed in.
God,
Bryce, you have that same rule. I don't think Bailey's a Ohio State fan. So
a nice high school girl from Ohio just moved in, and her dog's name is Bucky or Buckeye or whatever.
Buckeye.
Gets in my lawn, and I'll shoot the damn thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we get taken off the air, hit the like button.
Well, maybe more people will listen to it or watch us.
Yeah.
What are we up to? 10 views?
I haven't looked in actually like a month, so I don't know.
It'll be better when football starts.
Like button, subscribe, comment. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Go Blue.
Oh, wrong button.